In this video, I'm going to make a solo leveling game in just 3 days. Cause let's be honest, solo leveling the anime, absolutely freaking fire. We're talking peak power fantasy, watching Jinwoo go from 0 to god mode badass, summoning shadow soldiers. It blew up the internet for a damn good reason. But then there's the official game Solo Leveling Arise. It looks kinda flashy, but deep down it's just another soulless gacha cash grab. No heart, no soul, it just doesn't capture that raw hype which this series totally deserves. So here I am, ready to build solo leveling from scratch. Let's see what we can actually cook up in just 3 days. Let's see if we can capture that solo leveling magic. Day 1. Kick in on the PC, gear up while it warms up, new Unity project logged in, and straight out of the gate, the first challenge arises. Crafting a Jinwoo model that doesn't look like crap. Is this even possible? Attempt 1. Doing it myself. Capsule, bean, whatever you wanna call it. Hair, blue eyes, cape. I always wanted to add a cape to my characters. Added cloth physics. Yeah, Jinwoo as a bean, holy shit. But f it, nobody wants to play as a bean, no matter how sick the cape looks. Attempt 2. Searching the web for Jinwoo models. And to my surprise, I pretty much found every version of Jinwoo for free. E rank, the world's weakest, hunter. C rank, no hood. C rank with hood. S rank with black suit. Yeah, we definitely go with this one, cause it looks so sick. And the rest could possibly be integrated at a later stage too. Next up, movement. And right here I thought, wouldn't it be cool to make an action RPG like Hades? You know, isometric top down, fast paced action, tons of skills, different weapons, items, all that good stuff. So I slapped that in using the animations from the model. I set up the camera like in Hades just by rotating it 45 degrees on the y-axis. I used the blend tree to blend between idle and running. I added a jump, a double jump, backflip baby, yeah. All within a few hours. And the movement is physics based with a rigid body using add force, you know the drill. You can even run upstairs. The Sung Jinwoo is a mix of assassin and necromancer. This is so sick. He's fast and he can do... So I started blocking out some skills, got a few nasty melee attacks, snickety snick snack, and added the iconic shadow summoning skill Arise. But right now nothing arises. It's on the to-do list for the next days. Cause yeah, my brain feels like it's running on Windows 95. Time to shut down before I blue screen. Day 2. Firing up the PC, slipping on the work gloves. Today's plan, map, enemies, combat. One of my favorite episodes was the Jinwoo vs Igris fight in that epic throne room, and I really wanted to add the scene as a level for my game, so I spent 15 bucks on this asset, and now we have an epic stage where players must prove themselves. Here are some cinematics. Alright, I still got hours left today. Time for enemies. Obviously I wanted the main man Igris, and I found a sweet model online. Pfft, yeah, it had 0 rigs, it's trash. Even Miximo basically just laughed and said nope, rigging denied. Then I found another free model claiming to be Igris, but yeah, you can't fool me, it's clearly not Igris, okay? Anyway, Miximo can rig it, so screw it, he is our new enemy. I gave him an epic idle pose, a running animation, and I turned him into a close combat fighter. Next I was thinking of massive hordes, you know, like in those vampire survival-like games where you face tons of enemies at once, and you can mow them down using Jinwoo's insane abilities, unlocking new skills, new power, new items. So I created these dark portals that spawn in random positions. I wanted enemies to pop out of the portals, but yeah. After some fixes, I made them land on their face, stand up and follow the player. So we have enemies, but we can't deal any damage yet. We can't fight them, we can't resurrect them, so... Oh yeah, time for my workout. Doing the Jinwoo power workout to transform my body into a weapon. Maybe I should add my workout system to the game. But yeah, that's it for today. Day 3, final day. Out of nowhere, I decided to switch to URP, the Universal Render Pipeline. Maybe because of a bad dream, I don't know. But I know it's a risky move, especially on the last day. So first I backed up the project and then I hit the upgrade button. And yeah, as expected, everything was just pink. But I didn't panic too much. And after a few material upgrades, I managed the URP conversation without total disaster, which is basically a miracle. But it was worth it, cause now it looks even cooler. And I implemented combat. Now you can actually fight enemies, attack him, knock him around, take him out. But yeah, before adding the Arise ability to resurrect them, I took care of something else first, which is also a must-have. I worked on a hub world, like a city area outside the dungeons. A place to trade, level up, prep, check your rank, like in the anime, find portals, manage your character. So I grabbed this Japanese city asset and realized, whoa, wait, my character is way too big. It's not Shinwoo, it's now Big Woo. But it's the last day, so I don't really care if he's bigger than your mom, because I have other problems like missing colliders. Now I have two options. Manually add colliders to every single object, which would take me forever, or asking my buddy Gemini 2.5 experimental to write me an editor script that adds a mesh collider to every mesh renderer in my scene. And whoa, this script saved me a lot of time. Look at this. Now I can parkour through the city, jumping from roof to roof. And you can find portals with different ranks which pop up randomly and they take you straight into the dungeon. And for now you always land here, obviously. This needs proper procedural levels later. Cool boss rooms, surprises, you name it. But now the last step, adding Shinwoo's signature move, raising the dead just like in the series. Get those shadow soldiers fighting alongside us. This took a solid 4 hours of work, but check this out. And as a bonus, I did some extra work and added a heavy ground slash skill that lets you slice up your enemies. And yeah, sliced enemies can be resurrected, of course. And here's the final fight against hordes of fake egresses. You can resurrect them, slice them, and in the future you should be able to level up, get stronger, unlock new skills, drop items like in Hades, but based on the solo leveling anime. And that's it. 3 days are up, time's out. I pushed it as far as possible in just 3 days, and I definitely want to keep developing this game. So if you like the video, if you want to see more of this project, definitely let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.